Hello, it's Dominique. I want to share you just a quick video of little projects that I made yesterday. These are composition books. These are books that I buy at Walmart. So the small ones are little books like here. They come packages of 3. They're like, I don't know, 50 cents each. And this is the bigger one here. These are 88 cents or something, 68 cents. So those are, I've seen in the store that they make them in plastic now. That's not good because the paper cannot glue on to the plastic, but I had a whole bunch that I bought last year of paper, so I'm going to use those. I'm going to make a whole bunch of those for sure. I just want to show you. So this is the first one here. I used Free Spirit paper collection. So I used a couple of papers that they have there in the collection, and so the thing I do is I cover the top, and then like this, each side, the top cover, and then I cover the inside. But on the front cover I make this little file, 2 envelopes to put cards or whatever. And the inside of this one is covered like this. And here I use this little, how should I say, kind of fuzzy fabric for the spine. And I use this cute little cutout from the paper collection that I glued onto a piece of chipboard covered with paper, again from the paper collection. Put a piece of lace underneath, and I glued it on here. Made a little bouquet and bow, flowers, and bow decorations here. And I put a piece of bric-a-brac here for the site. So this is one of them. This one here I used this paper collection, Nature Garden, from Jodie Lee. So I used a couple of those sheets too. I cut one of the images they had on one of the sheets, this little angel one. Again, I glued on a piece of chipboard covered with paper, a piece of my picot underneath, and I glued it on, make this little twig bouquet. And again, here I have my favorite fabric to make the spine. So it's the faux suede that I buy at Hobby Lobby. Piece of old, this is not old, but they sell it at Hobby Lobby as well. It's really vintage lace. And the inside, again, here I have a little envelope, 2 envelope file, and the back is covered here. This next one here, I have used Paper Studios Khloe Lane paper. Again, I cut one of the little squares they have on one of the sheets, like this one here, and I glued it on a piece of chipboard covered with paper and a piece of lace, not lace, but ribbon underneath, just to stick out a little bit. Again, my faux suede here, little piece of ribbon, same here. And inside, 2 envelopes, and this is the other part. This could be used as a journal or take notes, whatever. It's just fun to have. Little bouquet, bow, button, and little owl here. A couple of links. So these are the small ones. Now here, those 3 little bigger ones, medium size, because they have bigger ones too. I might make a couple, but for now that's what I'm making. So this one here I used, we don't have the piece here, but it's Brenda Walton specialty paper from Company. This one I wanted to be used maybe for wedding planning or putting notes, or could be a journal, could be a wedding gift, or I would say a shower gift. So this is a nice piece. This is one of the sheets had lots of all those wordings there. So I took one of it and then I kind of cut it crooked so it looks like a little piece of wood, whatever. and I put a piece of chipboard underneath, and also I glue that on a piece of chipboard covered with paper, and my picot underneath. Little twig bouquet, bow. I put this beautiful heart here. Put 2 rings, and this is nice and glittery. I like the colors here. Again, my fabric here, and this is the back with this nice lace, and inside I made a big, I didn't want to put anything here because it would make it thicker. It is already thick enough because there was nothing before, and I added quite a bit of thickness here, so I didn't want it to be too thick, so I decided not to add anything, but someone can put a couple of pictures if they want to. It's 2 envelopes here, and this is the back. This one here, I used Prima Marketing Princess sheets. I've done a couple of projects with those. I really like them. They're these are 8 1/4 by a little bit more than 11.5 inches, so they're really handy because they're so big, and they're not 12 by 12. Sometimes 12 by 12 you get to waste a lot of paper, like little cuts there, because you don't need that much. So this is just a great size for paper. So this is kind of patchwork paper I picked here, and also I had bought the little labels, and they already have this piece of twine here, and so I put a piece of chipboard underneath, and I glued that on a piece of chipboard covered with paper with my picot. And this little bouquet, I think it's perfect, like the colors just fit perfectly, with a bow of polka dot ribbon, button. I use one of Tim Holtz hanger, paperclip hanger. I put this bead here, not bead but charm, flowers and blings here, and the back is the same. Again, I have the nice lace here, and if I open it here again, I have the 2 envelope file, and covered in the back as well. Last one here, I use Chic stack, paper stack. So I used one of the cutouts, the label here. I glued on a small key, and I put I punched the hole here, and they had this little hole to punch, so I put this twine here, and again I put a piece of chipboard underneath here, and I mounted everything on a piece of chipboard covered with paper, and I put rickrack underneath. Again, the same fabric here for the binding, little bouquet, perfect color of flowers, and some blings and pearls. This is the back, is the same, and inside we have again 2 envelopes, and the back is covered with the same paper. So they're just fun to make, and people really like them, and it's a project that I will do again. As I get rid of some of those, I'll get more done, so I can replace them. So if you like them, just thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you can still do that. And also you can visit my Facebook page, which is Scrapbooking Freak, and see what I've done there, because sometimes I put stuff in there that I don't make videos out of, so you can see more stuff there. So, we'll see you then. Bye bye.